What's up, guys? So I'm back with another video, and this video is about one of the training protocols of the modern world: power building. So power building or power bodybuilding is followed by some of the big shots of the industry, Mike Gohan being one of them. What we do here is it's a very healthy mixture of powerlifting and bodybuilding. So powerlifting being my sport, or the sport in which I compete or used to compete at least now I'm on a hiatus kind of thing. Uh, and currently I'm following a protocol of power building. Why? So power building is basically that you focus on your hypertrophy as well a little bit, still maintaining your strength. So what basically happens is, rather than just training with your compound movements and accessory movements for your powerlifting meets, you actually stay in touch with heavy weights, keep doing your deadlifts, your squats, your military press, and all the compound movements, but you also add a flavor of bodybuilding into it. Okay, so to give you a certain amount of definition that the powerlifters don't have, to give you a certain amount of dense muscle also, which the powerlifters do have, but then that dense muscle is not cut up properly. So you won't completely dish out the isolation movements. You'll be doing your isolation movements as well, but you will be focusing on strength. So the entire point is that you'll be starting a workout with, suppose, your squats, and then you'll be doing your set of squats, your heavy set of squats, your heavy set of front squats, leg press, and then you'll be moving on to the leg extensions to carve the muscle out, to the walking lunges and to the lunges. That is how power building works. Power building is something which helps you get the best of both worlds. It gets you the heavy weight and strength for the myofibrillar hypertrophy. It gets you those isolation movements and a little higher or moderate amount of reps, and gets in that sarcoplasmic hypertrophy as well. So I made a video of what exactly those two terms mean. I'll link it in the description. Also, what happens is that power building makes you more visually aesthetic because of the bodybuilding aspect of it, but it also makes you have a body which is all go. It's not all show no go, it's all go. You're a strong person who's in touch with his strength things as well as the bodybuilding part of it. So that is the kind of routine I am currently following. So it's not like I don't train arms. I have a separate arm day in which I train biceps and triceps. I go for high rep weeks also. So mine is more of a confusion theory. Unless I'm very close to a meet, I don't completely ditch everything out. I have my body building. So my basic theory of lifting is power building, where I actually do, I do something which is pretty ridiculous, but it kind of works for me. I do heavy side lateral raises as well. Now people don't do heavy side lateral raises, but on my heavy days, I do isolation movements heavy too. Now, obviously, I make sure that the form is respectable. It's not absolutely shitty, but then it's not picture perfect as well. I'm focused more on the weight, even if it's an isolation movement. It kind of works the isolation of the muscle as well as makes it stronger. Okay, so kind of not exactly scientific. Now, you very rarely see me deviating from science, but this is something which I've actually tried on myself and it worked for me. Might not work on you, might still do. So just try it out. Right. So the basic theory being, stay in touch with the weights, as in the strength factor, train into 5 to 8 rep ranges, do your compound movements, and then add some accessory work. Okay. So when you're training arms, maybe do heavy barbell curls and then add some preacher curls into it. That is how the process of power building works. That is the exact kind of workouts that I'm following right now. But obviously, my inclination will always be towards my goal of powerlifting and towards my favorite sport of powerlifting. And the bodybuilding part comes later, but then I do give a certain bit of, let's just say, a certain bit of respect to the isolation movements as well. Or not respect, it's not just a right word, a place. They deserve a place, so they get that place, and I do them as well. High reps have their places. So my workout is kind of working on the confusion theory, on the chaos theory. There is a method to the madness that I have. There is a method to it, but then yeah, I'm planning to do a series in which I will actually do my 16-week workout with you. I have a different workout for every week for every body part. Yes, there are some core exercises around which my workouts rotate, but then the workouts keep changing from cables to free weights to exercises changing to tempos changing to reps being as high as 1,000 reps in a workout to being as low as maybe 20 to 30 sets of 3 reps each. So that's how it goes with me. Keeps me growing. Might keep you growing too if you follow it. That's it for the video, and namaste.